Decades before the iconic Earthrise photograph captured by Apollo astronauts, the quest to visualize the entire known world in a single image or map was an extraordinary human pursuit. Picture the world half a millennium ago, where only the well-traveled could recount tales of far-off lands. Imagine watching the hustle and bustle of merchants and sailors returning to the port of Venice. What stories could they tell to paint a portrait of our planet? In the heart of the 15th century, Fra Mauro, a Venetian monk and mapmaker, dedicated his life to plotting the paths of these voyagers to craft the era's most comprehensive world map. Accounts from travelers interviewed by the monk are found throughout the map as citations of integrity. No sailor's tale was too mundane or merchant chart too crude for Fra Mauro. He wanted to chart the known world as traversed from the Mediterranean to the Horn of Africa and to the far reaches of the Orient. Fra Mauro's map was likely heavily influenced by Arabic accounts, as the map is oriented with south at the top. This may seem confusing to our contemporary view of the world, but upon close examination of the map, the outline of the Mediterranean Sea, the Boot of Italy, and the Black and Caspian Seas are clearly visible. While Fra Mauro's map had characteristics of other medieval maps of the period, a circular format with pictorial representations of cities and towns, he wanted to break from the divinely inspired maps of the Dark Ages. There were no embellishment of dragons and monsters. Jerusalem was not at the center, and the map was not oriented with east at the top, where Garden of Eden was often depicted. Even locations defined and recorded by Ptolemy were not automatically given a reference on Fra Mauro's map. He opposed literary and cartographical tradition of other Mappae Mundi, such as the existence of the legendary giants Gog and Magog from the region around Mount Caspian. He excluded these giants from his map because none of the first-hand travelers' accounts he had heard mentioned these mythical creatures in the region. The Fra Mauro World Map is a major cartographical work. It took several years to complete and was very expensive to produce. The map contains hundreds of detailed illustrations and more than 3,000 descriptive texts. It was the most detailed and accurate representation of the world that had been produced up until that time. As such, the Fra Mauro map is considered one of the most important works in the history of cartography. It placed accuracy ahead of religious or traditional beliefs, breaking with tradition by not showing a physical location for the biblical paradise. A lunar crater and surrounding formations were named Fra Mauro in honor of the monk. This area was the intended landing site for Apollo 13 and was later visited by astronauts on the Apollo 14 mission.